Hi, my name is Chloe. I am a trans girl. I am doing a video that I will be posting on YouTube explaining about trans girls, you know, our rights as a trans girl. I'm sitting here in my room, just, you know, thinking about the choices that I have made in my life to get me here in my life at this point, and to direct my energy against all the pain and frustration and disappointments that I have done to myself. When a person of myself come to the terms of real life and to tell myself, am I worthy of greatness? Am I worthy of honesty to myself? Am I worthy of getting up in the morning when God lets me live another day to honestly have time to argue and to fight with other cis girls as well as other cis men or other trans girls or gay men or lesbians in the world? I don't have time to sit here and argue about how you look, how you're supposed to act, because I know that in my life I directly take my energy and put it into what I have a passion for. And I'm learning that just by sitting by myself like I am right now in this room, um, just sitting here, talking to, other girls out there in the world, or talking about other girls in the world that are going through what I'm going through, to get their point of view, to get their direction, to get their guide in life as well, because I know that I really have a passion to help other trans girls like myself. I know how hard it is to be on the street. I know how hard it is to not have family. I understand how hard it is to be misunderstood as an individual person or just as a trans girl. Um, I want to talk about a little about my relationship now with my husband. We're on okay terms. I can't say we're like good, but we're on okay terms in our life right now. Yes, he gets on my damn nerves, but do I love him? Yes. Am I in love with him? No. Because of the things that he promised to do, and he didn't come through with it. I like to listen to affirmations in the mornings, and I try to squeeze them in as much as I can when I am going through depression, or am I going through with like a width of needing clarity with myself. Um, I'm in a program, and it is so difficult when you're around other different, personalities. And when I say difficult for me is when you have someone doing things that it doesn't need to be done to you. When you're not disrespecting them, but you're standing up for yourself, or you're venting, and someone takes what you're trying to say and make you look like the bad guy. Just like Nicki Minaj says, everyone wants me to be the bad guy. Um, I'm learning in my life how to accept myself and not be so bad on myself and not be so hard on myself. I had a hard time growing up where I'm from being a trans girl. I had a hard time growing up where I'm from being honest and open about my sexuality, my spirituality. And one thing I've learned going through the things I've gone through in my life is to be honest and truthful to myself this time, and to really say how I feel around anyone. And if they can't, and then especially when I'm not directly telling someone how I feel in my life about my problems. And I would love for feedback if that's, relevant, or if that's, if I want that. But it's like you can't trust everybody in the world. Just FYI, because I know. But as I sit here and as I process what happened today, I've grown from that. to walk away, to step away from that drama or that negativity. Let's say negativity. Let's use that for now on. But I've learned a lot, being from, Colorado, and then being and living in San Francisco compared to living in the South and other places that I've lived at in my life. Um, I've understand a lot of people, and people are like, "You're so quiet," or and when I'm not quiet, I have something to say. I have something to say that's relevant. Well, at least to me, you know, and it means well to me. And if anyone doesn't understand it, that's their fucking problem, not mine. But I know that I want to be peaceful with myself in life. I want to finish school. I want to, do a lot of greatness for myself, but for other trans girls that really need and really want to be successful and be thought of, and be remembered by that, and to change lives, but for them to change mine, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, it's lifting people up and making them smile when they're sad, or letting them vent to you and not take it as, or understanding when a person is venting to you, you don't sit there and have like an attitude and go crazy, because some people can understand when you're venting and some people I guess can't, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Growing up for me, I was raped. Didn't really talk about it. Had to pressure myself in being something that I wasn't for my family. It wasn't for my friends, because the people that I hanged around in my life were in my life for a moment or a season or a lifetime, which I already had two that was in my life that I really loved, and three in my life that I really loved, and they're one's in prison, two is in the ground, and it hurts sometimes. It does, and I have to remember that it's gonna be okay. This too shall pass, and one day someone will acknowledge, the purpose of being a friend to me, because a friend to me is not immaterialistic things. It really isn't, and it's knowledge, it's wisdom, it's growth with an individual person. For me, it's compassion. It's showing up for your friend when you need them. If you have to go somewhere and to buy or somewhere to get them, you make a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you show up, for your friend. And you accept all their flaws. Because everyone in this world got flaws. But I've learned being here, being in treatment, from, being an addict, when someone is accusing you of being somewhere on a level of high or doped out, I'm like, dude, first of all, you don't even know me. And second of all, you don't even know me. And it's like, acknowledge to say something like that when someone wants you to know. But then if I wanted you to know, I would want you to fucking go spread it like a fucking virus. Because it's not Tom, Dick, and Harry's business. I'm coming to you for support. But I can't come to you for support because you're not acknowledging how I feel, why I'm telling you this, and and if you're going to say something, or why you did say something. So you have to understand them. Understand that. And if you don't, then I can't help you. And I don't want you in my fucking life. So, yeah, I'm sitting here looking out the window and trying not to be so far in my head anymore in my life. And roar, get that roar out and just talk about how I feel, you know. If you ever feel alone, I'm telling you, go to 730 Polk Street on the 4th floor. And the place is called Asian Pacific Wellness Center, and it's super, super awesome. I'm talking about therapy, groups, hormones, surgery, possibly. Uh, you know, you just got to go through them, loops. And it's pretty easy, especially when they know it's truly who you are. And then unto yourself, if you're truly who you are and you want to be who you truly are, not what you see, but be who you are, then you could, they can help you, find that path within yourself and in your life. Once again, it's off of 730 Polk Street, the Asian Pacific Wellness Center, and they're very, 4th floor, and they're very honest people, lovable people, and they will stand by you like I will. And if you ever need someone to just sit and talk to, or feedback, or just scream to, and you just need that person of support, go to Asian Pacific Wellness Center on the 4th floor, 730 Polk Street, 4th floor, and they will help you. I promise. If you are a trans girl, 18 to 24, and you need help, and if you're a little older as well, if you just need help, they will help you. And I hope you're having a blessed Sunday. And always remember, be who you are, not what you see. Always remember that you are loved, you are strong, and you are powerful. And don't let no one ever, ever take that away from you. Because at the beginning and middle end of the day, you have yourself, you have God first, you have family, you can achieve anything in this world. Don't ever give up, and always believe that if tomorrow's the next day, it's a whole brand new start. I promise you. If I can do it, and trust and believe, darling, it is very, 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 very ratchet out there. And if I can do it, you can too. It's going to be okay.